Does it mean we need to increase the offer? Does it mean we need to get some better people involved? Does it mean whatever it is? How do we do it? People are doing it every single day. Every single day. Why aren't we the known person to go to for that service? What do we need to do to get to be that? And I think we're pushing in the right direction. But are we playing big enough? Is that the question that we've got to put to ourselves? Are we playing big enough? Because we've also got that one business. We also have our other businesses, and it's like, well, what do you do? How do we get there? I'll give you an example. I'm doing something out of my comfort zone now. I'm in the process of. Can I say this without? I don't think it really matters. I am in negotiations to put a GM in one of my businesses.
Yeah.
And fuck it, my construction business. That's gone. No fuck around. I'm here to help you guys. I'm not going to hold back. Yeah. So I'm looking to put a GM in my construction business.
Yeah.
That means I have to now find an additional X amount of dollars, and it's going to be a significant amount because you're talking about top of the tree.
Yeah.
Someone that knows their shit, someone that's driven and can drive the business.
Hey, great book for you to read, by the way.
Please send it.
Top Grading.
What's it called?
Top Grading.
Top Grading.
Grading. It's all about how to get A players in your business.
Oh man, we should do a topic. We should do a podcast on that. We're going to do a top podcast. Where is it? Books to read. There it is.
It's got great tips, but it is a hard read.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't like hard reads.
Yeah, it's a hard read, but it's very useful information. Yeah. Actually came from Josh, the recommendation.
Oh, cool.
And
I'll suss it out.
He knows this stuff.
Yeah, suss it out. So putting a GM there. So it's going to be a significant amount of money. It's going to be a significant risk from my perspective. I've got to let go of a lot of control of the business.
Yeah.
Got to be open book. Here's the bank account. Here's the PIN number. Here's the fucking keys to the city.
Yeah.
Go sick. Have fun.
Yeah.
Right? But I have to step away from that, and that's going to hopefully, the idea is for me to do that is so I can play a bigger game. Yep. Now I am forced to come up with his wage every single week, still pay myself, still pay employees, still pay all the subbies or the suppliers, and with the notion that he is not only just here to do a job, but grow the business as well.
100%.
So if I'm putting you in place, I want to see a 10x in the next 5 years.
Yeah, these are the KPIs.
Yeah, these are the KPIs. Like, don't fuck around. Fuck around, you're out. I'll get someone else in. So that's one thing. That will allow me another 40 hours a week, let's say. Because I'll still spend, say, 10 hours a week on the construction business. I'm
buying your time back.
I'm buying my time back. What's that worth to me? So that means now I can focus on another 2-3 ventures that I'm going to look at.
Yeah.
And go, how do I get this to go here? How do I get this to go here? How do I get this to go here? Because I know if in one of the businesses, if I committed another 40 hours to it a week,
yeah, it's your time, dude.
It's massive.
You take it
it's
to a
massive.
level.
My current clients will get more out of it. My new clients will be begging to join. Will be begging to get involved.
Yeah.
And then I can sit back and turn around and say, here you go. Here's how I've got an 8-figure business under management, and I'm not involved. I can go on a 3-month holiday. I can drive we're talking about buying a Ferrari so we can pay it off. Just buy a Ferrari because I can.
Yeah.
Cash.
But buy a Ferrari for your employees.
Yeah, like, come on, mate.
Why could you not do that?
No, you could.
Yeah.
I say you'd want them to be super. Like, yeah, absolutely. Why couldn't you? You want a company car? Well, you don't get a.
Yeah. No, superstars. They're not plebs coming in at 9:07.
Kind of fuck.
Do you know what I mean?
Do a topic on that. Tell you what. Yeah, without a doubt. Your senior executives making bank.
Yeah.
100%.
Your CEO.
I'd love to see that.
Okay,
and I would never.
package.
You know what? I would
Imagine
never
you had
think.
a collection of supercars, and you're like, hey, part of your package, like you come in, you run one of my companies, you get to take whatever you want from this. This is the collection. You can take whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure I'm not driving it.
Yeah, that's right.
Basher. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
As a leverage.
Talk about manifestation for a second. So,
yeah, hey, George just got a message for the listeners.
Yeah.
Is that why?
guys just bought my car.
Now?
Swear to God.
No.
Yeah. So I've made the deal. I made the deal. I swear to God. Hi, George. Please send the car details, rego, VIN, year manufacturer, trying to organise insurance. All right. So that's one of the cars I've just...
I was going to negotiate with you after this call.
Oh, yeah?
Nah.
Give you a discount.
I'll give you
a discount.
Turn it to an auction.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, Robbie's offered this much.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. But why am I fucking worried? Why am I worried? Look how easy it was.
It's gone.
It's gone.
better
I'll show you guys the message.
Sign up to Uber One.
Stop listening to this on the... No, don't stop listening to it. Don't be stupid. Listen to it and then open YouTube at the same time so you can see the clip.
And then sync
I'll show you
the
the
videos up and just watch it and just get 2 views for one.
And we get downloads everywhere.
Yeah.
You just inspired me.
YouTube doesn't even count.
I know. That's why I never listen to it on YouTube. I never watch it on YouTube. I just go in there and like the video. Get the likes up. So, sorry.
Cars.
Yeah, so we're talking about, I'm worried about buying a Ferrari so I can then go pay it off by doing deals. No.
No, so you were talking about
Conversation changes again.
making yourself uncomfortable or plopping someone into the business to run it.
Like that's me now forcing myself. So I'm more focused on that than buying the new car, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, why spend 200 grand on a new car when I should spend 200 grand on an M
Salary.
on a GM?
Yeah.
At the moment, that's probably where I'm at headspace wise, looking at that aspect.
But see, I think the same thing. And then I think, dude, like $1,000
I will buy that car.
Hey?
I'm going to get the car. I will get it.
Oh, so you're actually going to buy a car?
No, as in that MD, me putting on the MD isn't going to stop me from getting the car.
MD?
Sorry. Managing director. Oh, no. Sorry. GM.
Right, managing
GM,
director.
sorry. The GM. Not managing director. It'll be a GM. So that managing director, fuck's sake, GM. Yeah. It may slow it down. What the intention is that it's going to get me the car quicker.
Yeah, well,
that's the idea. That's what you're
exponential
saying.
growth.
Absolutely. We're saying we want to get superstars involved in the business.
Hey, so okay, talk about leverage, okay? Because that's what you're doing. You're leveraging your time. You're getting someone in. So this is what's in my head about leverage with the car situation. I'm thinking instead of putting that money towards the car, like if you can get that money, if you could make that happen, why don't you just hire someone, like hire a salesperson? Because at the end of the day, we spoke about this in a previous episode, you need to sell in your business, right? And I shared openly about how I wasn't selling as much, and there's a great example that someone shares in a video where they're like, you need to like even if you're the best salesperson in the world, like let's just say you and me are competitors, we're in the same business, all right? And you're the best salesperson ever, but I build a team. You can only compete with the team for okay, if I get a salesperson, maybe you'll beat him. If I get 10, maybe you're really good, then you beat 10. But you can't beat 10,000.
That's right.
Do you know what I mean?
Never.
Yeah, it's leverage. So no matter how good you are, this is always going to win. And then it's like, well, why don't I do that then instead of doing this?
Why not do both?
Fuck, you're right.
Yes, exactly. I feel that there's advantages on other spectrums that we're not considering.
With the salespeople?
No, with you getting a car.
What?
So even your mindset. Every morning you wake up, click. Oh, sick. Love my car. How good's this? Your persona, how you hold yourself, your esteem. You're feeling good about it. You drive a nice car. You rock up to clients at meetings. You go to a cafe. You rock up in the brand new Ranger, nice, shiny, cleaned, whatever it is. Oh, wow. The perception of you. I think there's other advantages that aren't necessarily...
That feed into your unconscious mind.
That feed into the unconscious mind that you don't see a dollar figure for.
You can't.
And people do that. They would assess you based on what you dress like, how you hold yourself.
That's just.
Did you do your hair? Are you dressed? 100%. Are you dressed in brand? Are you dressed not? Are you wearing corporate clothes? Like what? They make that assumption on you. And this is my other argument. I really want to do this one day, where I rock up to the construction site in the Lambo as the owner of the company, and just see, like out of curiosity, almost document it. Have Iggy there with me too. Say, hey, let's go for a drive. And just show and see, like have a mic, be mic'd up so no one can hear me, or just know that I'm mic'd up, and just hear what they say. Oh man, must be nice. Must be nice owning Pascon.
They would.
100%.
Dude, I worked for a guy who owned a Lambo. He's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
And he owned a Lambo, and like that was the whole conversation.
Okay. You go to an auction. You're there to buy a house. I know someone that does this on purpose. And he goes, he's a family friend, a very, very wealthy gentleman. And he used to rock up to auctions in his Lambo, and he would park at the front. He'd make sure he got there, 20 minutes early, and he would park the Lambo at the front of the property.
Why wouldn't you though?
Absolutely. He goes,
Hyundai at the front.
He wanted no, but he did it from a perspective of showing intimidation.
Yeah, but so other people, what's the opposite of that? People, no, don't flaunt, blah blah blah. Be humble, park around the corner. What? Are you ashamed?
That's right. Like, why are you playing so small?
Yeah.
Like you should. I would do the same. I would rock up to the auction.
I would
in
bid
the Lambo
from the car.
Just toot. Yeah. Every time I toot, it's a
I would, yeah. I would just bid from the car.
Yeah.
That's it. I wouldn't get out.
You sit, lean on the back of the car and just go, yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'll take that one.
Just lay it out on it.
But you know, it straight away, everyone there's no, well, fuck, I'm not winning this property tonight.
Yeah, like this guy's cash.
This guy's got bank.
Yeah.
You think he's worried about $10,000 increments?
And
that's the other thing I would do. I hate when they go, I'll take $1,000. Shoot you, 20.
have you done?
Oh, I'll take $1,000. 20. Take that 100.
Yeah, just, you know.
Does anyone else want to bid?
Yeah.
Who else wants it? I'm taking this house today. Who else wants it? Do you know what I mean?
And then someone's like $1,000, and you're like, it's yours, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's feeling.
Think I'm done?
Yeah.
Think I'm stupid? You think I got this Lambo by accident?
The pay $1,000 more than what it's worth.
Yeah. But intimidation. So now take it another level. I'm coming to build your house. You've got a nice home in. We've had this conversation too, and you said you would look at it from a different perspective just because of who you are. But say I was coming to build your home and I rocked up in a Bentley.
Yeah.
$500,000 car. Hey mate, thanks for meeting with me. How can I help? Like, I'm here to build your home. A lot of people would look at that and go, nah, we're not building with you. You're going to be too expensive, or look at this guy.
I think depending on the demographic.
Yeah, without a doubt. But I mean, let's be honest, if you're probably in that space, you're not going to rock. You're a person of that caliber driving a car like that isn't going to go rock up at a project that's a few $100,000.
Yeah. Worth
Do you know what
less
I mean?
than the car.
Yeah. Like,
Worth
exactly right.
Yeah.
Worth less than the car. So if you're going to rock up to a home, like say you're building a two-rack mansion.
Yeah, like a $25 million home.
A $20 million home. You kind of be disappointed if they didn't rock up in a car like that.
Yeah, they rock up.
But again, I mean, it'd be interesting to see the perceived notion of it, like what people
But there is, dude. We make those judgments, whether you're consciously aware of them or not.
Yeah.
You do. And whether that's why I'm thinking.
I think it'd be of benefit to you. Honestly,
I do too.
Looking at it from a holistic point of view, I think it would add a great level of, look, from an image,
just
from
like
confidence.
It's just like, okay, let's step it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean? I used to have this growing up. I used to think, how can I keep my cost per living down to a minimum, which served me at some points. Well,
Sick. Keep talking.
which served me at some points. I used to try and keep my living cost as low as I could. Do you know what I mean? Like if I don't need that, I don't like what's it going to cost me to survive? Do you know what I mean? And what's that figure? Survival figure, and keep that as low as I could. Subscriptions, if you don't need them, don't do them. Or like don't subscribe to that because they want money from you every month, and then your cost of living goes up. Whereas now my mindset's changed to a cash flow thing. Like it's not about how do I keep my cost of living down? It's just about how do I keep my cash flow up, and like, you know what I mean? As long as my cash flow is higher, then that's it. That's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we know that we need to pay $50,000 a month. Well, I need to be earning 100.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the mindset I've had since going into business, and it's all become okay, cool. Like it's not because, dude, with business, you will limit your business by trying to keep your costs down.
Without a doubt.
You'll try, like, don't get me wrong, be aware of your costs, understand the numbers, know where your money's going. But if you just like won't buy new subscriptions, or won't do new things, or won't sign up to this, or won't buy new equipment, you will limit the growth of your business. Won't hire someone.
Yeah.
You limit the growth of your business. But it's also a juggling act as well. Like you can't go and start a business tomorrow and incur $900,000 a month in.
Yeah, you're not going to go out and get an office in the most expensive suburb
and hire
1,000 square meters, and you're only using the corner. Do you know what I mean?
Be sick corner, but
mate, a bit top corner.
Top George.
Top corner for Top George. So I was listening to a podcast the other day. Who was it? Brad Lee.
I like Brad Lee.
Yeah, I like Brad Lee too. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He's actually
Brad Lee.
The real Brad Lee, Lea. You spell that, his surname. Check it out, Brad. When you're ready, when you're in Australia next, we'll be happy to have you on the show.
50K.
Yeah, we'll get him. Be worth it. Be worth it. Worth to have a chat with him. And or even we'll go over there, have a chat with him. That'd be cool too. Brad, we're ready. We'll look it up.
He's cool, dude.
Yeah. Look, he's grown exponentially over the last couple of years since I've been following him. When I first started following him, he had about 50,000 followers. He's now got millions. And purely from the perspective, he was playing a bigger game, built up his brand. He's got some highly successful businesses as well. So he's done real well for himself in that regard. But anyway, he's got a really enjoyable podcast focused around business, life, growth, all that sort of stuff. And
He doesn't beat around the bush.
No, he doesn't beat around the bush. His level of people that are guests that are coming on his podcast are increasing as well, higher profile type people.
Yeah.
So he started to make some moves.
Dan.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.